When it comes to meditation, have you ever said these words to yourself? I can't meditate. My mind's too busy. I've tried, but it doesn't work for me. If so, you're not alone. At Oceania Meditation, we hear this all the time. It's the very reason most people walk through the doors of our local meditation centers. But the truth is, that's exactly the first obstacles that discarding meditation helps you to overcome. And discarding meditation is what we're all about. So why you think you can't meditate? So let's break this down with the most common reasons people feel blocked. So first, I can't stop thinking. Well, the good news is you're not supposed to be able to. That's what meditation is for. I can't sit still. This is totally normal. Most of us struggle with this at first. I get bored or distracted. Well, this is because our minds have been constantly stimulated for years and we've never learned how to actually tame our mind. So this is a perfectly normal response. I've tried apps or guided meditations on YouTube and I didn't really feel anything. And well, that's because most of them don't go deep enough. Once again, the truth is you're just trapped inside of your thoughts, and these are all signs that you need meditation more than you realize. So let's look at what meditation actually is and what it's not. Most people misunderstand meditation. So what it's not about having a blank mind. We don't just become robots with blank minds. It's not about being Zen or spiritual, although these are byproducts of meditation. And it's not even about being calm at first. Again, this is a byproduct of meditation. So what meditation actually is? Meditation is about clearing out the false noise in your mind. It's about letting go of past thoughts, emotions, feelings, and identities that you've been carrying in your cells, in your body, and in your mind. And it's about discovering who you really are underneath all that noise, underneath all that chaos that's going inside of your mind. Now, you don't need discipline. You don't need special skills. You just need a method that actually works. And if the method works, then you will naturally develop discipline over time because discipline is our natural state of mind. So now, why does our method work? So even if you've failed before. So at Oceania Meditation, at our local meditation centers, I, for one, represent the Brisbane Meditation Centre in Queensland. So we guide you through a step-by-step process that helps you to recognize and release the false thoughts and feelings in your mind. We call these pictures. You let go of all of that emotional baggage you didn't even know was weighing you down. You experience daily clarity, peace, and lightness, often in your very first session. And as you go through this process of experiencing it daily, the more that you do it, the deeper that you go, the more that it becomes your natural state of mind. This isn't about just watching your breath or trying to think of nothing. This is a mentally engaging meditation method. It's about letting go of the noise that blocks your true self in a practical, systematic, and repeatable way. We've helped high performers with racing minds. We've helped burnt out parents. We've helped people with anxiety. We've helped people who've tried everything and gave up. We've even helped people who've been on mental health medication slowly come off that mental health medication. Now, we're not saying that you should stop the medication and start the meditation, but by going through the meditation process, you will see that a lot of those things are just dysfunctions in your mind that can be corrected through the harmony of your brain when it is in harmony by practicing things like meditation. And every time, these people are surprised by how simple and profound this meditation method is. So just as some examples, this is what some of our members have said. Caroline, she hosts some of the Oceania meditation sessions, and she has said, I was a very tense person and I was throwing away and discarding the mind, and I realized that all of that was just something that I put on myself. And as all of that lifted and all of the chatter and the noise in my mind just disappeared, the quietness and the peace that I felt, it's a really unbelievable and difficult to explain experience. Caroline, one of our hosts for Oceania Meditation, and she's an accountant for Google. This is David. He's recently just graduated from high school, and he said, before meditation, I couldn't focus on anything. I would run around the classroom, driving the teachers nuts. Now I'm more relaxed and calmer. I can concentrate more on what I'm doing, and also I can enjoy things more. We also have other examples like another David, who's another host of Oceania Meditation, who is one of those examples of someone who slowly weaned off the medication or the strength of the medication that he needed just to be able to sleep. Sleep is a very natural function of a human, but because of our mind, it's become so difficult. And so through this meditation method, he's been able to slowly wean off the intensity of the medication. So I would strongly recommend looking at some of David's examples of testimonials on our YouTube channel as well. So if you're ready to prove yourself wrong, if you want to defeat this mindset that defeats you, if you've ever thought, I can't meditate, then we invite you just to try one session. We do these every Saturday. For Queensland time, it's 8 a.m. and this is at the moment because of daylight savings. So Sydney time, it would be 9 a.m. So it's going to fluctuate with daylight savings. But in any case, you can go to our website. The link will be down below and you can book these free sessions, which we do once a week, every Saturday. So you don't need to just believe it'll work. It's not about believing it. You can prove it to yourself. You just need to show up and let go and experience what happens when the meditation method meets the moment and you finally discover a way to clear your mind and feel free again.